everyone, and welcome to another XTIVIA SnackTime Snippet. Today we have the pleasure of hearing from XTIVIA's CTO and Microsoft Fabric expert, Vivek Agarwal. And today we're getting a quick demo of Microsoft Fabric Data Agent. Without saying much more, because I know Vivek's going to go over it, I will pass it over to him.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how any non-technical user can explore massive data sets in seconds using a Microsoft Fabric data agent. I have imported a public data set of 3.4 million New York City taxi rides into a Fabric table. This data includes everything from pickup times and passenger counts to fare amounts. Usually, analyzing this data would require SQL knowledge or a BI developer. However, with this agent, I can just use plain English. Let's start with a simple query. How many trips have been taken in total? The agent analyzes the question that I've asked, builds up a SQL query, executes that, and comes back with a response. However, this agent is more than a search bar. It understands context. So let's go ahead and ask a follow-up question. How many trips involved 2 passengers? It maintains the context that we're talking about the taxi trip data, and it comes back with a response showing that about 407,000 trips involved 2 passengers. Now let's ask a follow-up about 1. The agent remembers we're talking about passenger counts and updates the results without me needing to repeat the full question. A key feature of data agents is that the agents can handle complex data mappings. In our raw table, taxi companies are just stored as ID numbers. However, I've provided the agent with a data dictionary. So let's go ahead and ask a more complex question. How many trips were for the vendor Creative Mobile Technologies? The agent knows that Creative Mobile is vendor ID 1, and it does the translation in the background, making it incredibly easy for a business user who doesn't know the underlying table schema. Finally, let's push ahead with a more complex query. I'll ask for a breakdown of fare amounts in different ranges, as well as what is the highest fare recorded. Voila, here we go. So within seconds, it categorizes the data and actually flags an outlier, a single ride for over $863,000. Whether that's a data error or the world's longest taxi ride, the agent brought it to my attention without a single line of code. This is the power of Microsoft Fabric data agents. They turn your data into a conversation, allowing anyone in your organization to find insights, identify trends, and explore data at scale. No SQL required. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for that demo and all that great info, Vivek. Please note that Fabric data agents are still in preview at the time of recording this video. In the demo, Vivek showed a rather simple dataset agent with a small data set. However, data agents can handle more complex and larger data sets. If you enjoyed this demo and you'd like to see more, you can check out a longer version of this snippet. The link is in the description below. And in that demo, you'll get to see the associated queries used to validate the data agent's answers. And as always, if you have any questions, or if you're interested in working with XTIVIA, please don't hesitate to visit our website and reach out. Thank you so much for joining us today, and please come back in the future for another XTIVIA SnackTime Snippet.